Hi everyone, welcome to Jamlish Real Talk with a little bit of Labrish. Nice to see you again. Thank you for joining us. You know who I am, Miss C. Welcome to the panel. Hello, panel.
Hi, everybody. Greetings.
Yes, lovely to see you all. So let's go straight into it. Yeah, we're going to go straight into it. And we are going to discuss today, how naked are you willing to get? Yes, we see you not prop up now, we're not looking now. Oh, how naked.
That's it.
Let me start off by saying, you don't notice anything on me or that I haven't got on. You don't notice?
Yes, Mish, me notice, but me never answer nothing just in case.
Tell me what you notice.
No makeup.
You never put on the paint today.
No wall paint. No wall paint.
I didn't put on my lipstick. Yes. And you know what? I am feeling very naked without my lipstick. So at some point during the show, you know, if I can't make it to the end, I'll go and put on my lipstick because me like my lipstick. Yeah? So, you know, when we talk about naked, people automatically think, oh, naked. Yes, yeah. But it's deeper, you know, it's deeper than that. Do you think so? Pamela, what do you think when we talk about naked?
Well, absolutely. As you can see, I'm without the full coverage today. So I'm feeling like, you know, like the old freckles and the little shadows under the eyes are exposed. And, you know, I don't know. For me, it's those little things like just like you, I like a little bit of something on my lips. And I don't always wear a full makeup. However, if I'm presenting or I'm going somewhere special, I feel really naked if I haven't put on the full makeup. Yeah. So yeah, for me, it's nothing to do with the clothing. It's about the first presentation that I give.
Right. Is that because that's the first thing you see? The first thing, or well, people see the face.
That's what I think. I think it's the first thing that people see. You know, in everyday life, it doesn't really matter. But I feel so. But mine goes a little bit even deeper than that. We'll get into that later.
Okay. So Mal, what about you? When we talk about how naked are you willing to get, what jumps in your mind? I'm trying to keep my face straight here.
What jumps in my mind? Well, we have to check if there's a watershed moment on the program. But I'm talking basically fresh out the shower, and you just put on the basic oils to make your skin nice and fresh and lubricated, hydrogenated. That's basically it, with no extras, just the way God made it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And Simeon, what about you, Simeon?
Sorry,
when we talk about naked,
my mind just went somewhere else.
What? Sorry, what
did you our mind drift somewhere else.
Well, come on,
ask me the question, Carry on. Your mind drift somewhere else.
Just for the audience, sorry about lubrication. I mean hydrated.
Oh,
moisture.
Oh, you said lubrication.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
I mean hydrated, as in, you know.
These are tickle palm. No, you're tickle palm. That's good.
Okay.
Anyway, Simeon.
Simeon, when we talk about how naked well, when we talk about naked, we talk about how naked are we willing to get later. But when we're talking about naked, like me, I'm feeling weird, you know. It don't feel right. I don't have my little lipstick on. That's my security blanket, I guess. What about you?
That's looking, I hear what you're saying, Miss. That's looking at it deeper. First thing will jump in on my mind, if a person had worded like that, his birthday clothes.
Right.
Your birthday is soon, you know.
Yeah.
That's what me says. That's the first thing that if we are going to talk deep and we can see the conversation, then we can work with it. But the first thing jumping on my mind is my birthday clothes.
Oh, okay then. So I'm just going to show you a little clip. Mr. SARS, his name.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. SARS is talking about his nakedness. Just take a look at this.
Hello, Vero here, speaking to Mr. Sar.
Mr. Sada.
Mr. Sar.
Mr. Sada.
Mr. Sar, me I gotta ask you one question, yeah? Yeah, Vero from Jamlish here, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Right, we are to this show about how you feel naked and you recently grew yourself a beard, yeah? So, how did you feel when you was naked? That means when you never have no beard. Mr. Sar.
Man, all right, yeah, watch out. Watch out. You see when me have it, beard? Then things are really young, you know. And I girl them pussy, then can't man become look young. This is when me look old, I put on the beard and now, the beard, yes, and like a whiskers, and you see like a piece, yes, you look a fancy bit, yes. You tickle it, you know. Anyway, no, then face me old, and me can't manage. But when me take off the beard, me look young, and fresh. And I feel they can't manage me with myself.
So you prefer to be naked without the beard?
Yeah, because I look young.
Oh,
I'm fit. Although I look no way better still, you know, when I have to be on. Me is me.
but Mr. Sar, Mr. Sar,
Yeah,
you look distinguished with the beard.
that is true. I put on my little tuxedo and thing. I look what's call it again?
All right then, Mr. Sar, you answer me question.
Yes, man. Anyway, you answer a question, but come again the next one, yeah?
No, that is the one question. Over and out, you prefer to be naked and not clothed.
And, well, all right.
All right,
Since I saw you put
So, Mr. Sar, you prefer to be naked.
Woo!
you cut down a bit, yeah, true. Perfect.
All right then, see you then.
Yes, man. Take care of yourself, you see?
Jamlish,
Lish, what you call it?
Jamlish,
Jamlish. Yeah,
Real-
man, respect the Jamlish.
real talk,
Real
and a little bit of Labrish. Bye bye.
Yeah, so Mr. SARS is basically talking about his beard, how he feels about his beard with or without the beard. So, do you think that's part of nakedness?
Yeah, it can
That's
be.
it.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, I mean, I was told, for example, quite a few people prefer me with my beard, because if I basically clean shaven, probably I look a bit more, what's the word? Not manly. So yeah, yeah.
So
So they like the. I think the beard looks more masculine. That's that.
part of the masculinity.
Yeah.
Is the word.
Yeah, 'cause you don't get much. You don't get much women with beards. You know, apart from the Pentecostal lot. But you get, you know.
They say you don't get much woman with beard.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, quiet.
Oh, you mean?
You don't get
Would
much.
you like to
that's
see a
so-
woman with a beard?
No.
You have little here, there, may I pick
This is a
from time to
sensitive
time.
subject. Carry on, man. Look how you are, man. I say about woman and beard.
I'm so glad
just-
they missed that, Mal. I'm so glad that passed them by. Why is that? You might
just
have to
saying.
put that part there.
Beards is accepted now because obviously it's part of that masculinity that just sort of complements the femininity, doesn't it?
And the woman part more here. You mentioned woman there.
No, I'm just saying because obviously the beards define a man, isn't it? You don't get many women with beards, so you know beards define a man, doesn't it?
That's debatable.
So if I was to shave your beard off now, how would you feel?
You will feel a bit naked, yeah. You just be
Okay.
clean face, shaven, you know, and you look very obviously you look youthful, but you look very smooth, and it would feel the same because I'm used to having hair on my face. I haven't clean shaved for years. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it? So do you feel more comfortable? What I'm trying to get at is it like you feel more exposed without the beard? You feel more comfortable with the beard?
Yeah, I've just got used to it. I got used to it.
Okay.
I've had variations of the beard. I
Yeah.
haven't let it fully grown like David Bellamy kind of beard.
Mm.
But I've had thin goatees. I've had,
Pamela, you fierce.
I think she said, I think about what you said before.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm good.
Some guys like to be clean shaven, especially as they get older,
Yeah.
because it sort of makes them look youthful,
Yes.
Yeah, it's a vanity
Okay.
thing.
What about you, Simeon? I've always known you to have a beard. Have you ever not had a beard? Obviously, when you were younger, but
Yeah, it does come together, really. I've never shaved in my life, believe it or not.
okay.
Never. I don't know what it like to shave.
Okay.
You're talking about naked though.
Yeah.
If you used to cut off, I'm embarrassed, man. Me and the girl talk, not like that. But me and the girl talk, and she showed me something many years ago and it touched me. She said when he cut off him, Natty was lost. And I feel I would be that way too. When cause hey, me have it book over what? 30 odd years, something like that.
Yeah.
Me feel lost without me hat too.
I was going to ask about the hat.
Yeah, I'm not getting no younger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But me like me hat for me head too. I would feel lost without it.
But didn't you like, from I've known you, you've always liked your hat anyway. So isn't that part of it? It's got, like you just said, because you're not getting any younger, but even before, I noticed that you used to often wear your hat. So is that something that's part of your...
Yes, Sister Pam, I come from a shy. People said, boy, you lie when you say you was shy. But I come from shyness. I mean, I talk little shyness, I talk big shy, And I never used to wear hat at all.
Right.
Never wear hat. And then without going at this sort of thing, we end up in a rasta and ray, then we start getting a little hat. And so we start, I do get used to it. You're right. It's something
So that's part of your identity then, isn't it then? That's part of who you are. Your hat, your beard.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I feel naked without it.
Yeah. Because it's like the lipstick thing. I don't wear full makeup, eyebrow and all that, but I do actually feel naked without the lipstick. Because as long as I've known myself, I've always put my lipstick on. Even when being hospital, operation, I put the lipstick on. Yes.
Same with some girls, if you see my girl in the hospital, she feel me, and she up on the hospital bed in a man.
Yeah.
But just look on her, she glamorous same way.
Wow.
So it kind of defines, it kind of becomes part of you, doesn't it?
Even from the sitting bed, man.
Wow.
So any other sort of nakedness we can think of, apart from the obvious?
Well, I guess, we're talking about, with the sisters here now, a lot of us wear extensions, pieces. With me, full-blown wig. I started to lose my hair in my 20s. Now, there's nothing more naked feeling for a woman than to lose her hair.
Yeah.
So I've been wearing wigs since in my early 20s. So for me to be without one, I would feel completely naked. I think since finding out why I have the hair loss, because this is a thing, a lot of people think that we wear the wigs because we want to look European, because we want to have this hair, we don't like our own hair.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's not that, sometimes it's a condition that the woman actually have. And before I was diagnosed, I didn't know why I was suffering the hair loss. So I think I had a bigger problem, and I was more embarrassed about who I told that I wore wigs. But since being diagnosed or getting the diagnosis of the lupus, now there's a reason. So I can be more open with it. I can say that I wear the wigs and why, and actually pull people up when they're having a go at us.
I respect that, Sister Pam. I respect that.
Even
I never really thought about it, to be honest.
There's a lot of women that do have certain scalp conditions, alopecia, etc., etc.
Some of them cause it, don't Mish. with all the- I'm
Sometimes,
stepping on
yes.
the- when you put in certain chemicals in your ear, especially bleach, what is bleach? Look at the woman or the person who's doing it. What them have pan for them hand? Gloves. So why them have gloves on them hand to
Oh,
protect
that's the
them
point.
hand?
That's a
But them
very,
have put it
very
in
good
your
point.
ear,
Very
your
good point.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've always
Yeah.
got gloves on. They've always got protective on their hair. And
Yeah, but remember in the early 80s, sorry to cut him out, I'll come back. But in the early 80s, you know, everybody was into curly perm, Jerry curl, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Even I had it.
All man.
yeah,
Oh,
but
man.
still,
Even men.
yeah,
Yeah.
but still, people wore protective gloves, which was a sign. Which was a sign. And when
Yeah.
people put no lye or lye in the chemicals in the hair over time
Yeah.
with the heat, it's going to break up the hair,
Follicles.
the
Yeah.
follicles in the hair, and then sometimes it can't grow back. And obviously, it basically creates something else. You know, obviously, I mean, I don't really have an issue with women wearing wigs unless as long as it complements them. That's where I have an
You got
issue.
variety growing
You
again.
see
You know,
some
man.
bag
Look at
we
Slip
got
with
there.
juice.
You see some bag we
Carry
got
on.
there.
I've seen someone where I've seen
compliment
somewhere they're having a conversation when they stop, the hair still's talking.
You know what I mean? Some-
Oh, God.
When you scratch
You
it
got
and
variety
everything
growing.
move, yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, I've seen women where they wear something on their head like they got an argument with themselves.
Okay.
And you know, but
Peace.
no, but you have to be real. But it's like you have. It's like things have to complement you and suit you. You wear what you want to wear because women wear what they want to wear because no one's going to tell a woman how to wear their hair.
Yeah.
But they've got to feel. It's got to complement them as well as feeling good wearing it.
Yeah.
That's,
What
as an
let's
observer.
let me just finish off the hair talk because you know some women and men, but it seems to be more socially acceptable for men to have have a bald head. But for some women, it might be through illness, you know, as Pamela said, you know, through a sickness, whatever.
Because now you touched on that. When I first started losing my hair, that's one of the first things I did. When it got to the point where I was like, oh my gosh, it was getting worse. I actually went to the barbers in Ladywood, me go to the barber, and I said to him, take it all off.
Okay.
And he said, no. And there were 3 men sitting down in the chair, and they were like, no, you can't stop. I says, take it off. And then I grabbed the clippers and I said to him, either you do it,
or you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
run
do
the
it. I'm never
clippers.
tell people, say you will do it. And still him said no, and I took the clippers and I just did that.
Wow.
One. And then he says, all right, he put me in the chair and he took it off. And the 3 men sat down the whole time and watched. At the end, the one said, well, you have the face where can carry it still. The other 2, me not like it.
So what is it? And you know, we've got 2 men here. So what is it about a woman that has got no hair whatsoever? Some women choose to shave the hair off.
Well,
others, you know, through illness, through whatever.
Well, the attitudes have changed over the years.
Yeah.
Women going towards a natural look where it's short hair.
But would you have dated a woman with no hair?
With no hair? Well, back in the day.
Bald, like how yours is now.
No, back in the day, no. Back in the day, no, you wouldn't. If a woman's hair is shorter than mine, then no. No, be serious. But
why is that? Is it because it's a feminine thing, or what?
Yeah,
why?
it is. But obviously, I always like women with their natural look. Anyway, I always think natural. People wear what they want to wear, but I just find it things that's going to complement them, especially from a bloke's point of view, because you've got 2 different perceptions going on. It's what a woman decides to wear and how she feels is going to add to her well-being and how she's perceived.
Yeah.
So there's 2 things going on.
Yeah.
And what I've learned over the years is that you have loads of women who've got the head and the beauty to carry short hair. I mean, I know of someone who had, she survived cancer, and she had to have her hair shaved.
But that's what I'm saying. Some women don't have no choice.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And people like her have actually inspired other women who are okay to go with short hair.
Right.
You know, women with hair twists, shiny bumps, braids. It's all very nice. It's all very nice. Yeah.
Okay.
It basically, it's all about attitudes changing and people being more confident in who they are.
Yeah.
And that's why it's more acceptable. And it's people that's gone through stuff has actually inspired everybody else, especially from a woman's perspective.
Okay.
That's what I've observed.
All right, let's move on a little bit because I want to talk about it could be quite a sensitive issue. And that's in a relationship. Now we're talking about the full nakedness now. Yeah, in a relationship. So at what part of the relationship, right, do you literally bare all to someone that you're actually dating?
In the morning.
Huh?
In the morning.
Right, but which part, which part of the way? Is it 3 months in? Is it a one night stand? Is it, you know?
Sorry.
On the fire up tonight? So, but, you know, and I did say it was sensitive because it can be very sensitive. I've spoken to men and women regarding this issue. Come sings.
Come back to the nakedness, Mish. As I said, the first thing jumping on my mind is birthday suit.
Yeah.
You see, when you say, is there time?
Yeah.
There's no time. I would say, though, don't make it the first day or something, so. Humbly, I would say so. But you can't really set a month, 2 months, 3 months. You see, it's when them two people comfortable with them, you know, amongst each other.
But some women and some men don't feel comfortable to years into relationships.
No, you see, to be honest, me never really deal with a woman who just walk down so.
But
bearing
all.
Eh? Bearing all.
You don't?
Yes. Although me and her lay down already, she never walk down bearing all.
Okay.
I don't say it don't happen, but I've never witnessed it. I see me, I come from shyness, as I mentioned before.
Yeah.
So me's not the type of guy who would walk around in my shorts. That's me. I
so
don't.
You would walk do you think maybe that's why she didn't do it? Because you didn't? Maybe she didn't.
No, you have to remember, say people come with their own baggage.
Yeah.
People come with their own baggage. If she shied away there, she shied away there. It's not me cause it. Because you say if a woman was confident to bear all, although me shied away there, she would have still bear all. You know? But no.
Sometimes it takes one, doesn't it, to know one if you like. So it might take, because you might be shy in a particular relationship. Then you move on to another relationship where the man or the woman is making you feel good about yourself.
More confidence. Yes, that is true.
So you've got that confidence and you feel more, you know what, let me just drop this. Let me drop that. And you know what I mean? And before you know it, you're bearing all.
Then you feel comfortable amongst them.
Pamela, what's your views on that? At what stage of the relationship do you bear all?
The way she says, drop this, drop that. But
okay.
No, but for me, anybody that knows me and loves me and know me really well, I'm a naked walker anyway in my house. If I'm at home in my house, not just with my man, obviously not for anybody that comes through the door, but like my children and, you know, my man, I walk naked. I just walk naked. I sometimes, like, you know, I might.
Sister Pam, naked.
Yeah.
What,
sometimes
everything
I
out
might
the
put on
door?
a panty and vest. Sometimes
everything. All the dangle bits in my dangle.
Everything. Not even dangling, thank you. Everything is earth. Thank you very much. But dangle. There's no dangling here.
Sorry, man. Sometimes the most run and we can't catch it.
I wouldn't say it's like early on in the relationship. Obviously, it's got to be somebody that I'm intimate. I'm married, and my husband, you know, he learned pretty.
Well, he walk around so too. Well,
Huh?
so I knew this house. You want council too?
No,
Okay.
he's like,
I'm glad
This is what
to
I'm
wants
saying,
to
the
do it. No,
contrast.
he's like you. He's the total opposite. He's the
Yeah.
total opposite. He will never do that. Never. And maybe it was a surprise. The
It
first
would be a
time he
surprise to
saw
me
me
too,
doing
coming
it,
with
but
this.
then it's like, you know, yeah.
Does he have a problem with you doing that? Does he
No.
say, "Oh, put it away," or
No,
he
no, no,
embraces
no.
it?
No. I remember the first time it was like, ooh, you know.
Suppose the postman or the milkman come.
Pamela fears.
No, listen.
Suppose
we have
some of them
things
postman
that-
they
no, we
fasten
have
up. He used to
things
work
that
at the
come. If
post office.
somebody knock the door, me now go open up the door.
Him do fi look through the window before him knock.
Oh,
The postman or the
You
milkman.
can't see. No, you can't see. Not I live in an apartment building. They can't see.
Okay,
Nothing can be seen
you
through
see
the
it.
door.
Simeon,
Yeah,
what
The
you think?
birds.
Carry on, Flim. You think this
So-
is carry on, Flim?
so Mal,
Yes.
how do you do? Are you comfortable in bearing all?
I mean, usually in my own home, I usually walk around in shorts. I'm very lightly clothed. You know, everyone's lightly clothed. You know, you're comfortable in your own skin. As Simeon says, once you're comfortable with somebody, then it's, you know, obviously you get the wow we at first.
Yeah.
And then obviously you're just used to each other, and obviously you walk about discretionally, you know, depends on who's around.
Right.
Yeah, but normally when you're in your own home, you're comfortable, innit?
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. And Simeon, I know you
Tell the
said.
truth, Mish, me not even walk around in a, you know, some go out a road in a vest.
Okay.
You know them string
Well,
vests
you
when
know,
man
the
a show off in the
sun out.
chest, me? Eh?
In the heat. In
In the heat. I just saw me stay, not
Okay.
even in a my string vest. I see
Mm.
shorts, pour me. Me have on some pretty shorts, you know, but me not wear them. Cause me have 2 foot like sparrow, man. Me like them fever sparrow.
Yeah.
So me not wear, you know, some not confident in wearing it. When me look when I'm wearing shorts, me say, yeah, man, respect concrete. But you look pan for me, little maga foot, them, I say no.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you said that, because as naked as I am in the house, outside, you wouldn't see me do. I wouldn't wear shorts with the size that I'm at now. I'm not confident to wear shorts. Like I'll probably wear to my
Well, that's
knees.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm only like that. I'm like that in my house. I'm in my space. I'm in my house. But outside, a lot of people would be surprised with that. That's why I said it's those that know me and love me. They know that that's how I am inside my house.
Mm.
But outside, not so much.
Okay. Okay. So let's go back to the relationship though. So you've met somebody for the first time. You know, you're dating them, you know, couple of weeks, go down the road and, you know, you start to feel, well, you know, big things are going tonight. You know what I mean?
Couple weeks, that quick one.
Oh, months then. All right. For some people, it's days, Simeon.
Some people are the same day, but let's carry on.
So big things are going tonight. So how would you initiate? Because obviously at some point you need to take your clothes off. Are you comfortable in doing that? Have you been comfortable, or has there been a time where you think, oh Lord, the belly, if it gets a bit got big, or I don't feel comfortable, or you know what I mean?
If I'm not comfortable in that sense, then there'll be no lying down anyway. If I've got to that point, I would have to be completely comfortable before anything's going to happen. So
You cannot see it, so to
at
no
that
sister
point,
fam.
I'm
Yeah,
comfortable.
let me see it, so to me can't ready until the woman ready. Me drink come on like that. Me can't go ready until the woman ready.
What happens if you just have one of them nights and you just think, and you wasn't expecting it, but things just happen?
Then she
But
ready
then,
too.
then you're comfortable, aren't you? So then
Yeah,
you
cause
just-
she ready. Me.
So are you comfortable taking your clothes off and everything? In
the dark, yes.
Huh?
In the dark, me not take off my clothes now like.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right.
Mhm.
Wow.
No, in truth, that's obviously. I mean,
Okay.
always there with a woman who says so to me now it is, as me say. Them always them comfortable in the dark. Anything possible in that, well, no, anything, no one around too
Yeah, but
far.
you have to, don't you want to see? Suppose them have
See
some
what's
color
going
work
on?
their skin morning or something like that. You have to see, man.
Me can see in the dark. Trust me. Me eye then good. Me can
Me
see in
have
the
to
dark.
can see good. Me want the light on because I want to see everything. Because if me see
So sister Pam, you working at the night?
it nah happen.
No work with me. You working at the night?
She sure works at
You have
night.
to see what I have
Yes,
to
she
see
walk.
everything.
She walk, yes.
We never working at the night yet.
You never walk at night.
At daytime. Daytime. Yeah, daytime different.
You talk about the walk, not the work. So, Mal, what about you? So, Mal,
Yes.
so are you comfortable just slipping it all off and just, you know, how you feel? Say
Yeah.
you were dating someone and then you
Yeah.
felt like you both feeling a bit, oh, you know what?
Brandy.
Things can go on. How would you initiate? Because some people are shy.
No, you just, you know
Listen,
what?
before you answer that, me
Mhm.
know a man would get in the bed with the clothes on.
All sucks.
Yeah,
Mhm.
seriously. It's not that they don't want to.
Mm.
They want to, but they'll go so far.
I have to see from the head to the toe.
No, I've never, I wouldn't say I've never had that kind of experience where someone has sort of, you come outside the bathroom and then you can see someone's head above the quilt. You turn it up, turn off the switch.
That would be a red flag for me.
Yeah, it's a bit of a red flag,
Agree, not necessarily, because if somebody's shy, they want to make love,
Mhm.
but they're shy.
No,
Then
but
they're
that tells me,
shy, they don't
yeah,
want to, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, but what I'm saying to you, people have different degrees of confidence,
Yeah.
because of
You can't take
physicality,
this no more.
body-wise.
Sorry, carry on talking.
Right. People have different degrees in confidence and about
Yeah.
themselves. But this is not about confidence. This is about also, as we mentioned earlier, how comfortable one is with somebody.
Yeah,
And no matter how timid you are,
yes.
if you're comfortable with someone and your groove meets their groove,
Right.
there's not going to be any inhibition in terms of hiding what you have. It's not going to happen because it's about flow. It's not about struggle.
Unless it was a one-night stand.
Fine, but I'm talking in the course of courting and relationship, so on. You will feel, that person will mutually feel, let's see each other's heavenly glory.
Okay.
But you see, it's at
You know?
the same time.
It's not a planned thing though, is
It's
it?
not a planned thing. No, but it's not a planned thing. But as I think Simeon touched upon it earlier, it's about people getting comfortable, getting to know
That's
each
why
other.
I'm coming back to my trust me.
Knowing what the parameters are,
Mhm.
boundaries are,
Okay.
and it's about mutual agreement, and it's natural. It's natural, it's organic, you just know, and that woman will feel, and her being,
No, that's why man, me say,
her
being
being
already-
open in terms of being ready, that's a sign that she's ready for you to join her.
And it comes down to how you make each other feel as well.
It does.
It does.
As I go for just step in and say that, it come back to when I said that I'm not ready until she's ready.
Yeah.
If she that weird, then I have to work. I'll just work with it. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
She might not be comfortable of our size, you know. She remember our figure before, our figure 8,
Yeah.
Coca-Cola bottle shape, you know.
Yeah.
I know she look on. I ain't gonna step on rocky ground, but she's not proud of what she's become, so to speak. So I'm working with her. I wouldn't know we make, you know, when she ready, then I'll be ready.
Also, if I could just cut in there, it's not just even the body shape of the woman. Some women might be funny about seeing them without makeup.
Right. You see
With
me put on my lipstick.
With all the cake off, and all just lipstick and whatever. Because some women look very different without makeup on. Very different when the earpiece.
Well, if them go to bed with
Very
makeup,
different.
what a messy night.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's telltale signs like, you know, you want to come correct and come real. A man's got to see you the way you really are sooner or later.
I think though, with regards to when you said about her being comfortable with the size, I'm thinking that maybe it's just that's how you are, or you're not like that, because I'm not comfortable with my size. But because I've
But you
always
still
been a naked
embrace.
walker in my house,
Mm.
It's something that I just do it regardless of how I feel about my size. So sometimes it's not even about being the comfort in your size. It's just the comfort in being naked. And as I said, if I'm at the point where I'm going to be intimate with somebody, he's going to see it all, because I have to see it all, because that's just me. I mean, imagine if you lie down with the person and then cover up, and then when them get up, we go to the bathroom and you see something pan them skin, or as to near them private area that no look too right or too healthy. What do you do then?
Some people are more confident than others. Some people are more comfortable in their own skin than others. Some people have made others feel inferior to them or superior to them.
Certain baggages, Mish.
Yeah. There's a lot of, it's a lot deeper than, I mean, we're just scratching the surface, and unfortunately we're out of time. But, you know, I've put my lipstick on. I feel so much more relaxed and I feel better. That is my nakedness. Yeah. Give me one nakedness. Simeon?
My clothes.
Pamela?
The wigs, obviously.
Yeah. And for me, the lipstick. Mal, can you think of any?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Facial, facial
Because
hair.
you think about other naked, that's why you're
Yeah,
not
naked guy, you
concentrating.
know, the rocky ground, Mish.
Facial hair. Facial
You're
for the
still
audience.
thinking about
Facial
the
hair.
lubrication, aren't you, Mel?
Guys, thank you very much for your participation. You've been watching Jamlish, Real Talk, the Likkle bit of Labrish. We will see you again another time. Audience, panelists,
Respecting every
bye
aspect.
to everybody.
Guys, don't
See you
forget to
later.
like, share,
Oh,
and
yes.
subscribe. And
Subscribe.
don't forget to press the little bell so that you'll be notified when we're on. Because, you know, Jamlish not hard to find, you know.
Till next time.
Complete.
See you later, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Jamlish not hard to find, you know.